Hey Scorpio, welcome to your April 2019 reading from Moonlight Mystics. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And if you feel this video resonates with you, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you don't feel this video resonates with you, please be sure to check out our channel for other videos on your Sun, Moon, or Rising signs. Also, please be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video. We're hosting a giveaway this month for a 30-minute tarot reading. That's a one-on-one reading. And at the end of the video, I will go over more details on how to enter. Also, you can check out the description below for the full details as well. All right, let's get straight into your reading with a 3-card spread for an overview of April 2019 for Scorpio. All right, Scorpios, let's see what's coming up for you guys. All right, Scorpio, and your shadow card is the Wheel of the Year, which is the Wheel of Fortune in most tarot decks. Now, the Wheel of the Year shows a time of change, a change between seasons, often the seasons of life, which are reflected in your cards here. You're coming out of a time of healing, a time of having peace and having replenished yourself and renourished yourself. You're in a good place or coming out of a good place. Now, the next card is the Seven of Swords. This is saying that you may need to soon rely upon that natural secretive nature that you Scorpios tend to have. You need to focus on standing back and observing a situation. You know, don't let yourself get caught and, sneaking around or things like that. The Seven of Swords can be a warning that you may end up getting caught. But be stealthy, be observant, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of what is happening, and gather information that you may need going forward. Because the Eight of Cups, which is your card right here for the future, says that you may be approaching a time where you need to leave some things behind, where you may need to move on from some situations or some people in your life. And by using the skills of the Seven of Swords, it can help you determine what exactly you need to leave behind, and also maybe even spot opportunities that may be ahead. And also, the Seven of Swords is telling you to rely on that natural Scorpio resourcefulness. This may be a time where it's even best to keep that resourcefulness or, what you're finding or gathering to yourself, at least for the time being. That way you can work out what decision will be the best for you and what will work out best for you in your favor. The Seven of Swords also is telling you to focus on your own resourcefulness. The Seven of Swords is someone who is very self-reliant, who can watch out for themselves. In Scorpio, we know you guys are very resourceful. So pay attention to that in this coming month, because it really may give you an upper hand in situations or in challenges that you face in this upcoming month. All right, so let's move these around so we can get to your Oracle message cards. All right, let's check in first with our angel message or a tarot deck and see what guidance Spirit has for Scorpio for April 2019. Let's see here. All right, now next we're checking in with our past life oracle deck. Now, if you don't believe in past lives, just disregard this part of the reading, or you can also interpret these cards to have meanings more focused on aspects earlier in your life that still may be influencing you. So first, let's go ahead and check in and ask Spirit what guidance from your past lives or what influence from your past lives may play a particularly important role for you in this upcoming month. Let's see here. All right, Scorpio, now let's check in with your animal guide and see what message Spirit has for you from your animal guides for April 2019. Let's see here, Scorpio, what message do you need from your animal guides during this upcoming month, April 2019? All right. All right. right, Scorpio. First, let's check in with your angel message for the month. 5 of Fire. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So this is telling you that you may face some challenges this month. There may be some heated competition. It looks like there may be some conflict. Now, not to say that any of these things are, bad by themselves, especially Scorpio, you love a challenge. So this may just be some added excitement to your month. Now, you can use the advice that the original tarot spread gave you of, being self-reliant, being resourceful, and being a little bit secretive even to help you basically win this competition or help you succeed and help you get what you want out of this conflict. So all in all, it's showing that you may have some conflict this month, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. All right, Scorpio, now let's check in with your past life influence for the month. Wars and battles. All right, so this is saying that you may have experienced a time of war or battle in a previous life. And as a past life influence, that's saying that, again, you may face some conflict this month. Now, again, this is showing you that this conflict will give you room for growth. You already have a lot of the skills and the attention necessary. It's just going to be a matter of overcoming those obstacles when they do present themselves. Now, the 8 of Cups is also telling you that the best solution to this, or the best outcome for this, may mean that you just end up leaving something behind after this conflict or after this battle. It may mean you moving forward and moving on to something better. So again, just be aware that there may be some conflict headed for you this month, but it does show that you'll be using your resourcefulness, you will be able to move past it. All right, Scorpio. Now let's check in with your animal messenger for April 2019. Here we have the moose. With self-reliance and measured patience, adversity will be overcome. So this is very much following the same theme. It says you may have some adversity, you may have some battles, you may have to be self-reliant this month, but you can overcome it. The moose is one of the most powerful cards in the animal guidance deck. They are one of the most powerful animals in nature. There's very little that the moose cannot overcome with their sharp hooves or their ability to charge with those antlers. There's very little that can truly stand in their way. But one of the things that make them the strongest animal is they don't rely on groups. Moose are solitary creatures. They can fend for themselves. And while that's not typically a Scorpio trait, being able to be solitary, you guys are more about group settings. This next month may call on you to be more self-reliant. So just be aware of that going forward. This may be a battle or conflict that you do have to face head on by yourselves. All right, so let's go ahead and move these cards out of the way so we can look at your full Celtic cross for the month. There we go. All right, let's ask for Spirit's divine guidance for April 2019 for this Celtic cross for Scorpio. Let's see here what is coming up for you guys this month. All right, let's see, guys. April 2019 for Scorpio. First, let's look at your shadow card. Your shadow card is the 5 of Cups, which really follows the theme or the idea that there may be some things that you find that you have to leave behind this month. Now, it says that you have some conflicts to face and some information to find out before you get to that point where you can decide maybe what it is that you need to leave behind or what it is that you need to focus on. So just be aware that, even if things at some point during this month seem like, you know, everything is going wrong, or it seems like things aren't going in your, you know, in your direction, things aren't headed in the right way for you, that things will turn around and there is a silver lining to this situation. So don't let, you know, Scorpios, you guys are very emotional. You feel things very deeply. This can be a particularly hard card for you guys to get past or for you guys to deal with. But it does say that you will be able to come out on top. You will be able to move on and get past this. All right, so next, let's see where you're starting this month from. Now, really quickly before I get started on this, actually, I do want to point out we do have here the Devil, Temperance, and the Hermit, which shows that you may have some astrologically important people this month. People who represent these signs may appear and have more influence over your month. This would be Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Virgo. So these guys may play more of an important role this month, so do keep that in mind going forward. Okay, so where you're starting this month from is the shadow side. Now, this card is called the Devil in most tarot decks. However, in the Witch's Tarot, it is called the shadow side. Now, this is saying that there may be an influence in your life right now that is causing you to feel fear or in the dark, or like you don't have control over things. Now, this is something that you can take control of and regain your power. It's just going to be a matter of facing it for what it is. Now, this may require for you to face it, that you gather some more information first, that you really look at the situation, are observant, use those, you know, use that natural Scorpio ability, you know, that natural Scorpio bravery especially, to face this, see it for what it is, so that you can best decide how to deal with this situation. Whether this shadow side is something that is coming up in your love life or in your workplace, wherever this shadow side is presenting itself, wherever it is manifesting itself, you know, just be aware that it is something you can overcome, even if it is seems overwhelming, especially beginning this April 2019 out for you guys. So next, the card that's crossing your path is Temperance. Now, this is saying that you may encounter a situation soon where you have to keep your tact in check, keep your balance in check. Don't let others see that you are, you know, maybe being more observant. Don't let others see that you are really studying the situation or, you know, trying to figure out what you really want out of a situation, especially if this has to do with the conflict that will occur later this month. Don't let the other person know that they have you rattled or upset. Keep your peace, keep your calm on the exterior so that you can better plan to move forward and plan to overcome the situation with the guidance of Temperance. All right, so the card in your distant past is the Wheel of the Year. This is the Wheel of Fortune in most tarot decks. Now, this is saying that you experienced a change of fate. You experienced a change of direction or a change of state. Now, this is a more significant change in life. And it's also reflected here by the Six of Swords. In your more recent past, you made a move towards contentment. Now, this also reflects the Star from your recent past in our initial reading. You're coming from a time of contentment, of leaving some things behind to find peace, of making room for yourself in your life, making yourself an important factor in your decision making. So this is definitely reflective of some of the other cards we've looked at, kind of the place that you're coming out of in your recent past for this month. This could mean that you have gotten over a fight recently, that you have evaded some conflict, or just moved on from a time of struggle in your life. Now, the next card here is the Hermit. This is the card that's offering you advice. The Hermit tells you to withdraw and look within yourself. This isn't something that is particularly a strong suit of the Scorpio. However, the Hermit, the Moose, and also the Star and the Seven of Swords are all showing you that you need to place an especially important focus on yourself this month. Focus on your needs, your wants, your desires, so that you can decide what path is going to best suit you. Now, if this is in regards to this conflict that may happen, you know, don't let someone try, you know, I know Scorpios in general don't like to be bullied or pushed anyway, but in particular, if someone's trying to push you into something or trying to back you down about something, don't let them push your needs aside. Don't let them, you know, push what you want aside. Be observant, withdraw into yourself so that you can figure out how best to get the upper hand and how to get what you want out of the situation. Next, we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is in your near future, which shows you overcoming this obstacle or overcoming this battle. It is the man who is riding in a parade through the village after a battle, after the battle of the Five of Wands or the Five of Fire. He is getting recognition for having succeeded. And also this reflects the Eight of Cups. You're moving on from something. You're past the battle. So it does say that you will be able to overcome this conflict this month and come out on top. As long as you keep your calm, are resourceful, observant, and you keep that tactful outward appearance, you will be able to overcome this obstacle. Okay, so the card that is your energy coming into this is the Two of Swords. Right now, you don't have enough information to decide the best plan of action. So this card is telling you to take off the blindfold and look around, observe things for what they truly are, as the Seven of Swords also tells you, and that way you can make the best decision. Right now, it does say very clearly, the Two of Swords, the shadow side, you don't have all the information just yet. But as soon as you gain it, you will be able to make the right choices moving forward. All right, your environment shows up as the Three of Cups. This is your friends. This is those close to you, that inner circle that is so important to you, Scorpios. This is what shows their current state. And this is reading as the Three of Cups. It does say that your friends, your family, those around you will be understanding of you and what you're going through this month. They'll be loving and supportive and be able to maybe even help you by supporting you emotionally. It does say that what you're going through this month, it may be a little more emotionally taxing. Depend on those close to you. Depend on those who you can trust to be there as your emotional support as you go forward. All right, so your hope for this month is the Ten of Pentacles. You just want success. You just want to find a place where you can feel secure and successful and peaceful again. And, it does, all the other cards are indicating you will be able to achieve this hope as long as you, rely on yourself, are observant and are careful going forward. Now, as the ultimate outcome, it comes up as the Page of Wands, which is very exciting for an ultimate outcome card. It shows that, despite the challenges or obstacles you may face, that your ultimate outcome of this is going to be able to be starting out on a new journey. If this situation, this shadow side, what's affecting you right now is a relationship. This could mean finding something or someone new. If this is a project that just has gotten the best of you and the people around you are, not as supportive as they need to be, maybe even working against you. This is finding a new project, a new beginning with, that newfound excitement, that fiery energy of a new journey. As Scorpios, you guys are so creative and, so driven that the Page of Wands as an ultimate outcome card is really, it's a very bright future and something to very much look forward to. So Scorpio, if this resonated with you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let us know in the comments below if you have any questions or comments about this reading. If this video didn't resonate with you, please be sure to look at our other videos and check out ones for your sun, moon, and rising signs. Alright, so let me tell you guys really quickly about our giveaway. At the end of this month, one of our subscribers is going to win a 30-minute one-on-one tarot reading. This will be a 30-minute tarot reading based purely on you, what's coming up for you, focused on your energy alone. Now, to win this, all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you mention in your comments something about the giveaway so I write your name down. And at the end of this month, we will be posting a video announcing the winner. So hit that little notification button, that little gray bell that appears. That way you'll get a notification when we do announce this winner later this month. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video.